Hi y'all, welcome back to Kimmie's Kitchen. Today we're in Kimmie's Kitchen doing a craft, a fall craft. And it's really a simplistic craft, but it's really going to be pretty. It's a Dollar Tree fall craft. I picked this little glass lantern up at the Dollar Tree, and I thought it was really neat that this jar came like that, like a lantern style. Of course, $1. That's what you'll need. Some Mod Podge, which I already had on hand, but they do also have this at the Dollar Tree. So again, $1. And I picked this set of brushes up. I don't have the package, but it comes in about, I think, like 8 to 10 different assorted sizes of these. Again, $1. And these maple leaves, and this is a 50-piece count. At the Dollar Tree. So I had to purchase the lantern, the leaves, and the brushes, but I already had the Mod Podge, and I already had, you also need one of these tea light candles, and I already had that, but they also have these at the Dollar Tree. So this craft cost me $3, but it would cost you $5. So it's pretty good for a fall craft. And what we're going to do is take the Mod Podge. I had put it, as you can see, in a little container, and wet your brush with it. Go around the outside of the jar and put your leaves on. Situate them how you like them. And when it's all finished and dried, put your tea light down there, and it's going to be a little fall luminary. And I thought these would look so cute on a stand or in front of a window. And there's also another way of making this as well. You can take doilies and do this the exact same method, put the doilies around them, or you could color the doilies, paint them, or dip them in paint, however you prefer. Let them dry and then put them around the luminary as well. And I think that would be such a cute fall thing to sit inside your house, or even to give as a gift to like your mother or grandmother, someone like that who would really appreciate that. So yeah, let's get started. And these are some of the assortments, as you can see, of the maple leaves. They've got lots and lots of different colors. Trying to figure out a pattern that I would want to go around, and then have the ones on the inside. These are really pretty, the red ones. Those are really pretty, bright fall, deep fall colors. Okay, let's see. Okay. You of course don't want to paint on too much. You want to let it dry a little bit. Or I'm sorry, you don't, that's what I meant to say. You don't want to let it dry. You want to paint it on and let it sit. Can you pause that? So I'm finding that it works best if you put the Mod Podge on the leaves, and then while the leaves are on the jar, put the Mod Podge on the leaves. Helps it to stick a little better. So, of course, this is my first time doing this, so I'm not sure about dry time, but I will let you know for the end of the video. Yeah. Okay. Let's do a yellow one. orange, and then red, and then maybe yellow throughout. So Mod Podge, for those of you who have never worked with it, it actually does glue. The glue does dry clear. So I know it's looking like a hot mess right now, but it actually is going to look really nice once it's finished. And the pattern that I'm doing is I'm doing the red maple, and then the orange maple, and then again the red and the orange. And then I think I will put some, and really a little goes a long way when it comes to this stuff. It really does glue nicely. But I think I'll put the yellow, these pretty little yellow ones in between as well. These are really pretty. So. Kind of get you in the mood for fall. It's a nice cool day here today too, and it really does get you in the mood for fall. I actually am making a soup for dinner in the crock pot. I'm making a ham and bean soup, which was my dad's specialty. He loved to make ham and bean soup. And when my daughter was younger and my son, he would make it for her when she was little, when she'd get off from school, with his specialty, his homemade bread. And she just loved eating his homemade bread. He doesn't cook these days, but that's a special memory that we all have, and especially her, because she loved Pappy's homemade bread, and nobody makes the homemade bread, which I think probably consisted of frozen homemade bread out of the freezer section at the grocery store, but I'm not really sure. But either way, it was delicious, and she loved it. And that's a special memory. As a matter of fact, when I was making the beans, she asked what I was making, and I told her, and I said, like Pappy's, and she said, it's not as good as his. And so that's okay. Okay, so I got one more of the yellow, one or two more I'm probably gonna glue on here of the yellow. And you can take it up as high or down as low as you want. Like I said, the Luminaire will, the candle will help illuminate it. And these are rather see-through, so. Okay guys, so you get the gist of it. I'm going to finish up the bottom, let it dry, and I will show you once it's finished. See you in a few. Okay, so I'm going to let this dry and get cleaned up, and then I'll be back to let you see what it looks like. Okay guys, so I'm back, and the fall Dollar Tree DIY Luminaire is finished. And like I said, the glue, the Mod Podge glue, it will dry clear, so that there was no cleanup or anything like that. And I think it turned out really nicely. And I will turn off the lights. I did put my little tea light candle down in there. The tea light that I have is rather small, so if you can find them a little larger, rounder and taller, that would probably work even better. And actually, I think what I might get too, if I can find them a little rounder and taller, and also the glue dots, if you can get a glue dot, and I know that the Dollar Tree sells those, get those glue dots and put them under it so that it stays in place. But, you know, I was thinking about it, and next month in September, the second Sunday, I believe it's the second Sunday, it might be the first, I think it's the second Sunday, in September, is Grandparents' Day. So I think that this would make a really nice, inexpensive, probably really appreciated Grandparents' Day gift. Or if you know anyone with birthdays in the fall, I'm sure they would appreciate it as well. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the lights so that you can see what it looks like in the dark. Okay guys, so I hope that you enjoyed this fall Dollar Tree DIY. And if you have not already subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe if you enjoy this type of content and would enjoy seeing more. Hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification. And I will talk to you guys next time. I hope you have a blessed afternoon. Bye y'all.